下面的话，
then I may spend one day in the hell.
那我可能必须要在地狱待1天。
And one day means 50,000 years.
那1天等于这辈子的5万年。
And 10 minutes means like 60, 70 years, our average of age.
地狱的10分钟，大概我们这辈子的60、70年。
So everyone puts his requirement.
那每个人可以设定自己要自我要求。
If your requirement
如果你的自我要求，
that on Judgment Day, I want to be one of those who has the right to ask forgiveness from Allah for a group, for a group of people.
如果我的自我要求是设定在说，在审判日的时候，我要达到这样符合这样的条件，足以让我去请求阿拉去原谅一群人，去赦免一群人的罪，让他们跟我上天堂。
You know, on Judgment Day, there are people,
审判日的时候，有一些人，
they have the right to ask Allah to forgive 70 of anyone you want who is supposed to go to hell.
在审判日呢，有一些人他有符合这样的条件资格，可以去请求阿拉原谅70个应该要下地狱的人。
Who are those people?
什么样的人才可以达到这样符合这样的资格？
One of them
其中一种
is someone who was dead for the sake of Allah.
其中一种人就是为阿拉而死的人。
Who's another one?
那么另外一种人是什么样的人？
Someone who knows Quran by heart
就是
and working according to what he knows.
另外一种能够符合这种条件的人，就是他必须要能够古兰经整本都背诵起来，而且能够在生活当中确实的实践出来的人。
Because the one who knows Quran by heart and doesn't work according to what he wants, Quran will be a witness against him to go to hell.
如果一个人他古兰经整本都背得滚瓜烂熟，但是他却没有根据古兰经去做事情的话，那么在审判日的话，古兰经就会变成一个证人来指控他下地狱。
But the one who knows Quran and by heart and work according to what is in Quran,
如果一个人他把古兰经整本都背得起来，而且根据古兰经上面的一个规定去做事情的话，
that person on Judgment Day, he has a crown
那在审判日的话，他头上可以戴着一个皇冠，
and everybody will see it.
大家都会看得到他。
And he will have the right to choose 70 people. They are supposed to go to hell.
他就有这个资格去请求阿拉原谅70个原本要被审判到下地狱的人。
Those 70, they will go to paradise.
那这70个人会跟着他一起上天堂。
So if you want to be one of them,
如果你想成为他们其中一个人的话，
you can put it as a requirement and work on it.
你可以把这个当做你的自我要求，然后呢努力的去达成。
Of course, those people, Allah mentioned them here in this verse.
那么阿拉在这一节这个经文里面有提到这些人。
Allah says, مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يَشْفَعُ عِنْدَهُ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ.
阿拉说的这段阿拉伯的经文。
On Judgment Day,
在审判日的时候，
no one will be able to talk or to speak out or to say anything
在审判日没有任何人可以说一句话，
unless Allah gives him permission.
除非得到阿拉的允许，否则任何人在审判日都没有办法说话。
So here Allah is asking,
所以阿拉这边是，
who can talk without my permission?
所以这边阿拉就是问说，谁在没有我的允许之下，在那边可以说话，有资格说话？
In this life, do whatever you want.
在这辈子，你想做什么就做什么，
You can disbelieve.
你可以相信阿拉，
You can say bad words about Allah.
你可以说下阿拉的坏
You
话，
can attack
你
Muslims.
可以去攻击，
You can do whatever you
你
want.
可以做任何你想要做的事情。
You know, on Judgment Day, what is the first thing Allah would say
在审判日，阿拉所说的第一句话是什么？
before starting the judgment?
在审判开始之前，
Allah will say those words.
阿拉会说自己下的这段话。
Allah will say,
阿拉会说，
I down,
你把我的名字踩在脚底下，
and you make your name up.
然后你把你自己的名字捧上天。
I told you, the most generous is the most pious.
我告诉你，我曾经告诉你，最慷慨宽容的人就是最虔诚的人。
You said the most powerful is the most rich.
但是你却说，最有权力的人就是最有钱的人。
Now, this is what Allah says. Now,
他说，现在，
I make your names down,
现在我会把你的名字都踩在脚底下，
and I make my name up.
那我会把我的名字扬升上来。
The one who made my name up in his life
那些在他那些当中把我的名字捧上来的人，
will go to my paradise.
他可以进入我的天堂。
So, who is the decision maker then
那到底谁是在做决定的人？
to go to hell or paradise?
谁是决定自己要上天堂还是上地狱？
Each one of us.
都是我们这个人决定自己的命运。
If you want to go to paradise, you will. Work on it and you will.
你想要上天堂的话，你可以上天堂，你现在努力的去做就可以。
And if you want to go to hell, also you have to work on it.
你想要下地狱的话，你也需要朝这个方面去努力。
But it is easier.
不过是比较容易达到的。
So, this is the meaning of من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه.
所以这个就是这段阿拉的这种意思。
Now, as Allah is the only one who will give the permission to people to talk on Judgment Day,
既然在审判日只有阿拉可以允许任何人讲话，
so he must have the knowledge.
所以阿拉必须要具足所有的知识，
Otherwise, he may give a permission to a wrong person.
否则的话，阿拉可能会给一个不应该讲话的人发言。
So this is why Allah says, يَعْلَمُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُم. يَعْلَمُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُم means Allah knows the past, the present, and the future.
这段经文的意思就是阿拉知道过去、现在和未来的所有事情。
And also, another thing is Allah knows what is in your heart.
那么另外呢，阿拉也知道你心里面在想什么。
You can cheat yourself and you can cheat others,
你可以自我欺骗，也可以欺骗别人，
but you cannot cheat Allah.
但是你没有办法欺骗阿拉。
You can tell me that I respect you,
你可以跟我说我很尊敬你，
but you're inside,
但是你的内心，
you disrespect me.
在你内心里面这样想想。
This has nothing to do with me.
但是这个跟我没有任何的关联。
But on Judgment Day,
但是在审判日，
if you were praying to let people see you that you are
如
praying,
果你这一生在礼拜的时候都是为了要让人家看到你在礼拜的话，
you cannot tell Allah on Judgment Day that I was praying for you.
你不能在审判日的时候跟阿拉说，阿拉我的礼拜都是为你而礼拜的，没有其他的原因。
Because Allah already said here that He knows what is in your
因为
heart.
阿拉在这里经文里面告诉我们，他知道我们心里面真正的想法是什么。
ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء. This knowledge that Allah has,
阿拉所拥有的这些智慧知识，
when He wants to give it to someone,
如果阿拉想要把这个智慧知识给某个人的话，
this one will take it.
这个人就一定会得到这些智慧知识。
And here there is something.
这边有一点，
The knowledge that we have
我们所拥有的知识
doesn't change the fact.
没有办法去改变事实。
Give you an
给
example.
大家一个例子。
The gravity, right?
地心引力，
The gravity.
地心引力，
Who discovered it? Newton,
牛
right?
顿发现了地心引力。
Now, before Newton discovered gravity, there was gravity or not?
牛顿发现地心引力之前，到底有没有地心引力存在？
There was.
当时地心引力就存在。
So all what Newton did is that he discovered it.
对牛顿所做的事情，就是他发现了地心引力。
But we were using it
但是
and we were living on it
但是我 中。
So we didn't know.
虽然其实我是不知道地心引力，但是我还是靠着地心引力活在这个地球上。
For example, when the science start to discover how the eye is working,
当科学家发现到我们眼睛是怎么样的运作的时候，
does it mean that before this people will not be able to see?
难道科学家发现眼睛怎么运作之前，我们都没有办法用眼睛使用眼睛吗？
They were still using the eye and seeing everything, but they didn't know how is it working.
我们还是在发现之前，我们就觉得就是已经好好的使用我们的眼睛，只是我们知道它是怎么样运作而已。
So when Allah wants this knowledge to be disclosed, it will be
所
disclosed.
以只要阿拉要把这个知识向给人类，让人类去了解到这段知识的话，那么它就会被发现出来。
Sometimes by mistake, sometimes by study, but anyway, when it is the time, it will be opened.
有时候是因为巧合而被发现，有些呢是因为科学家不断的去研究才发现。但是不管怎么样，只要阿拉要让那样的知识公诸于世的话，那么它就会让大家知道。
So all what we have to do is to keep on seeking for knowledge.
所以我们要做的就是要不断的去寻求知识。
And when it is time for us to learn something, it will be opened.
那当我们就是这个我们要学习到某样东西，这个时候一到的话，我们就一定会学到那个东西。
Now, this part is a little bit important and nice.
那这个部分是比较重要的。
وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. What is the meaning of kursi?
Kursi 这个字的意思是什么？
If we ask our brothers, they will say chair.
那我们若问阿拉伯的人的话，他们就会回答说，它的意思就是椅子。
But here, it has more than one meaning.
但是在古兰经这一节的话，它有其他的意思。
Allah is saying here that his chair, but of course I will explain what is other meaning, is covering everything.
阿拉在这一节经文说，阿拉的这个椅子是涵盖了万事万物。
Everything means earth and sky.
万事万物就是包括地上、天上。
But here, the kursi has two meanings.
但是这个 kursi 这边有两个意思。
The first meaning is chair,
第一个意思是椅子，
and the second meaning is the knowledge and the ability.
第二个意思就是知识和能力。
So the knowledge and ability and control of Allah is covering everything in the earth and in the sky.
所以阿拉的知识能力，它是涵盖了万事万物这个宇宙的。
Now, there is kursi and there is arsh.
那有 kursi 跟 arsh 这两个字。
Kursi is a chair,
kursi 的意思就是椅子，
and arsh is the throne.
arsh 的意思是宝座。
But actually, if we want to talk about it in details for Arabic language,
如果我们要仔细去探讨这个阿拉伯语的意思的话
arsh is the throne that the king sits on.
arsh 的意思就是国王、帝王所坐的这个宝座、王座。
And kursi is the place that when the king is sitting on the arsh, he is putting his feet on the kursi.
那 kursi 的意思就是说，当这个国王坐在这个宝座上的时候，他的脚要放的这个台子的，就是这个字。
So imagine how the kursi is small comparing with the arsh.
所以我们要这样就可以发现，这个 kursi 跟这个阿拉的这个宝座比较起来，这 kursi 有多么的微小、渺小。
Now here when we are talking about the kursi, as a table,
那如果我们现在就是把这个 kursi 当做这个椅子来讲的话，
then we read the hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
我们可以来看一段，就是先知穆罕默德的一个圣序。
He said, the size of the kursi
他说这个阿拉的